so today I have a super fun video for you guys. Today I have the next installment in my kids inspired movie look series, and if you guys haven't already guessed, if you somehow didn't see the thumbnail, I am doing Monsters Inc. today. Monsters Inc. was one of my favorite movies growing up, thanks in part to my little cousin Olivia. Growing up, whenever I would babysit her, she would always want to watch Monsters Inc. So thanks Olivia, because of you I've probably seen that movie 1,000,005 times, but I'm not complaining at all. So today I wanted to do my last video for the series. The Tangled look was still like really wearable. It was a glam look. It was very like, I don't know, it was very just like stereotypically pretty. So today I wanted to do something opposite and do something really just fun and quirky and really just go all out, because Monsters Inc. to me is such a fun, quirky movie. Like all the bright colors and like the different patterns on the doors and stuff like that, and I mean they're all really silly looking monsters. So I decided to go super silly with it. So I hope you guys like this Monsters Inc. inspired look. I kind of got Mike Wazowski on one eye and Sully on the other, and then just really fun pink lip, because why not? I kind of feel like a little kid who got into their parents' makeup and just like, pff, you know what I mean? But I'm okay with it, and I got the chance to put my hair in pigtails, which is the most fun thing in the world. Anyways, so this is a Monsters Inc. inspired look. Let me know what movies you guys want to see next from me, and without further ado, let's get into the tutorial. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to start with eyes, since we're going to be using a lot of color and a lot of glitter. So the first thing I'm going to be doing, sorry if that was annoyingly loud. So the first thing I'm going to be doing is just placing concealer all over my eyes to prime my eyes, and then I'm just going to set that down. And I have these Makeup Geek shades here. I will have everything that I used listed down below and like what colors the names are, but I hop between a ton of different colors, including these Makeup Geek ones and my electric palette. So I'm just going to tell you what color I'm using, but not the specific color. So first, we're just going in with lime greens, and I'm just going to buff this all over the crease on the Mike Wazowski eye. As we all know, Mike Wazowski is just a big green blob, so I just kind of wanted this eye to just be simple and bright green. So I'm just placing that in the crease and then all over the lid as well. Then I'm taking this more like glittery green color, and I'm just placing this all over my eye as well. Again, whatever colors you all have in your collection will work perfectly fine. Then we're going to start on the Sully eye, and I'm going to take this purple, and I'm just going to place this in like kind of the outer corner, and you can see I'm kind of going through the crease but almost diagonally, so I'm kind of keeping the darkness in the outer corner and then upper inner corner. And then I'm going to take a bright blue and pop this right in the center, as you can see me doing right here. Then I'm also going to be placing it above the purple in that crease. I really wanted this to kind of simulate his fur. So right now I'm using the electric palette. So like I said, I really hop between colors. So just whatever colors you all have in your collection that match kind of vaguely to what I'm doing will work perfectly, but I'll have all the colors that I used listed down below. So I just wanted to intensify those colors. So I'm going to take this bright blue with a wet brush, and this took a lot of like finagling. Like this brush was too wet at first, and so it made it really hard to blend. This took so long to try to get perfect, so just be patient with it. Maybe wet your brush a little bit less than I did, but I really wanted those colors to be super intense. And like I said, I kind of wanted to simulate, like kind of emulate his fur with just like purple and blue through it. So we're just gonna keep blending and keep kind of placing the color. So now I'm taking this kind of bright purpley fuchsia, and I'm doing the same thing with a wet brush to really get the color intense. And I end up putting the sparkly purple through the crease, but I end up putting black over it just to intensify it, just because it kind of looked weird. And this eye looks weird until pretty much when it's done. So just push through. If it looks weird, just keep adding and keep blending, and I promise it will turn out. So anyways, we're just blending that very lightly damp brush with the purple, and then going back in and blending it together. And then here's why I decided to add some black, but I do go back and add more. So this is a Morphe M507, and I'm just dragging that through the crease, but again, later I do add more black, just because I wanted to have some depth to the look, and the shimmery purple just in the crease just kind of looked weird. But y'all know, we live and we learn, and we blend the eyeshadow. So then I'm just taking more black and then more with my blending brush. We're more like purple and blue. And then I decided to just fill in that inner corner with blue. I didn't know what I wanted to do there, but I just decided to do blue. I didn't know what I was doing. Then I'm going to take these Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. Again, I'll have the colors and the names of them listed down below. But I'm just going to pop that lime green one all over the lid on the Mike Wazowski eye, and then this really, really nice light blue right where we put the light blue on the Sully eye. So I'm just kind of placing that in the center of the lid right here. And then I'm also taking it up on top of kind of that brow bone area. And then here I just wanted to add more black because there was just this little spot that was just light and it was bugging me. So I just add a little bit more black to, again, darken the look. And here's where I really think it kind of comes more together. Then I'm just doing the same with these purple Makeup Geek eyeshadows and just kind of placing them kind of on the outside of the blue to kind of help it blend and add some glitter. Then I'm going to add actual glitter. These are both Makeup Geek sparklers, and my camera shut off here. I didn't get it recorded, but I did add a little bit of a darker green through the crease, as you can see right here, just to give it more depth and kind of match the other eye. So then for glitter, I'm just going to take this Makeup Geek sparkler. I think this was in the shade Supernova, but again, I will have all the specific colors listed down below. And I'm just going to wet my brush with my face setting spray, take a flat synthetic brush, and kind of carve out the crease to kind of simulate the roundness of Mike Wazowski's shape. Then we're just going to let that dry. And I applied glitter, like a little bit of glitter, to the other eye, but I guess I didn't record it. So again, I'll have that glitter listed down below. Okay, moving on to face. I'm going to take my Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. This is in the shade 1.0, and I'm just going to buff that all over my skin with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and make sure to dust off any fallout you have on your face before applying foundation so you don't get foundation or, you know, fallout in your foundation. That's not fun. Then I'm just going to kind of highlight and conceal, but I didn't want to do like a really, really strong highlight underneath my eyes. I just wanted to kind of make my skin look very even and like porcelain, you know, doll-like. So I'm just going to blend that concealer out again with the same sponge. Y'all know the drill. Then I'm just going to set my under eyes with the vanilla shade from my Anastasia contour kit. And then I'm just going to set all over my face with my NYX Set It and Don't Fret It powder, and this is an e.l.f. complexion brush. Then I really wanted to add that kind of childlike, doll-like eye effect to my eyes, so I took the ColourPop Gel Pencil Liner in Exit and heavily applied this to my lower lash line, kind of on my waterline and to my lower lash line just to create, again, that wide open kind of doll-eyed effect. And then I'm taking whatever colors we used on our lid, I'm taking those same colors underneath of the white to kind of simulate a new lower lash line. So I'm taking that light green, and then I'm taking that dark green that I used in the crease that I think was High Tea from Makeup Geek, just for reference, and then I'm going to do the same on my other eye. I'm going to take those blues that we used, and then I'm going to take the blues on the outside, and then I take a little bit of purple on the inner like part of the lid, or on the inner part of the lower lash line, but whatever y'all want to do works perfectly. That's just what I decided to do to keep it kind of fun and quirky. And then I'm going to take this little Wet n Wild felt tip liner, and I'm going to further define that new lower lash line and just do a very, very thin line right underneath the white. Just again to define it and make it look more realistic. And then I'm going to connect the outer part of that little underline, wing, whatever, to an actual wing. I'm going to keep this wing relatively small, but I just wanted, again, a little bit of definition, and this took me forever. This was a new eyeliner, and I really like it, but for thinner lines of eyeliner, you really have to be pretty precise with it, but it works really, really well. So again, I'm just kind of taking, like how I do with my Steely Style Stylist liner, I just kind of press it on its side and then press it to my lid to create a really thin line. Then I'm going to go fill in my eyebrows real quick. Once those babies are on, we are ready to move on to face. I'm just taking a little bit of my Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer on this e.l.f. pointed powder brush that I really, really like for bronzer. And I'm just kind of bronzing up my skin. Nothing crazy, just wanted to add a little bit of warmth. I didn't want to do a strong contour or anything like that. Again, just wanted to warm up the skin. Then I'm going to take the Makeup Geek blush in Secret Admirer, an old favorite, and I'm going to place that right on the apples of my cheeks. But this was a little bit fair, like it's a very, very, very fair blush, but it was still really cute. But I wanted to add a little bit more of a deeper purpley pink blush, so I took Makeup Geek's Love Letter and placed that more towards the back of my cheeks, just again to add a really, really flushed look. Then I'm taking the Makeup Geek highlighter in Glitz, and this is a beautiful pinky highlight, and I'm just going to heavily highlight all over my skin just to give myself that, you know, youthful glow that we all love. And then I'm taking these two Makeup Geek cream stains. The first one I'm taking, I believe, is called Tango, but again, I will have the names of all the products listed down below and kind of their color description so y'all know which one I'm talking about. But I'm just going to kind of ombre my lips. So I'm taking this kind of like fiery, salmony, coral color first, and I'm just going to place that all over my lips, and then I'm going to take this more creamy peachy shade and place that just in the center again to kind of create an ombre lip effect. I wish I would have used maybe like a bright purple or more of a true pink, but I think this was a fun choice. Then I'm taking that same little Wet n Wild like felt tip liner. I'm doing little lash lines on my lower lash line again to kind of simulate the like lower lash line be an actual lower lash line with some doll like spidery lashes on the bottom. Then I'm taking these lashes from Ardell, and once those are on, this look is complete. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun. Let me know what kids movie you all want to see next from me. I love you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!